Hi, this is Naveen Ferguson. Welcome to the channel. Okay, so we'll now move forward with the intro. So please remember to subscribe, like, comment, share, hit the bell icon. To see full readings, you can further support the channel by becoming a Patreon member at patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. The link is in the description box below. There, you'll get to see full readings, early readings, as well as other future dynamics I plan to offer. Please also remember that I offer personal readings, and you could also donate to the channel. The information for all of that is in the description box below. Thank you, and now we'll move forward with your reading. Gemini, hi, this is Naveen Ferguson. Welcome to your general reading for April the 3rd to the 27th of 2024. Oh, I'm having some issues shuffling. Gemini, so as you know, part of the reading will be here on YouTube, but the entire reading will be on my Patreon page, and I invite you to consider becoming a Patreon member. There is the key membership, which is like $3. There you get to see all the full-on readings that were on YouTube, and of course there's Lotus membership there, which also has a few other perks. The intro and also the outro message will tell you more, and over here we'll have the angel message as well as it relates to the reading. Okay, so let's get into it. Gemini, what is happening for you April the 3rd to the 27th, 2024? Okay, Page of Cups. Gemini, it's very clear that you are moving forward. So if some of you are waiting for something, some of you are like trying to make a decision of sorts, or you are waiting for an offer, or you are waiting on the next steps in a situation you're already involved with, whatever the project, business, team type dynamic, role, investment, whatever the situation is, there is going to be a forward momentum, and it's actually going to be very appeasing to your heart. You're going to feel like it's really speaking to you, and it's something that you want to take full advantage of. I'm sensing this open door, or this next step forward of things, is really helping to heal your heart as well. It's giving you levels of justification with who you are, your agenda, your decisions up to this point, and really solidifying, vindicating your talent and your abilities. Like, it's not just you believing in you, it's others who also see your potential, your growth, and the expectations they see about your future, and either cooperating with you, partnering with you, or employing you, whatever the situation is for you. But there is a forward movement here that's really going to uplift your heart at this time. Further clarification for the Page of Cups. Yeah, see, the 10 of Wands. So there was a burdensome vibe that was on you to really push it, to really go at it, to put your all into a situation, so that you get this sense of accomplishment, or you prove your worth, you prove your mettle, you prove why you're meant to be here, why you're meant to be chosen, why you're better than the rest, as it were. You really place your all. I sense a lot of you, this has really been all that you're focusing on since. The 10 of Wands is showing that soon you'll get to lay down, or you're about to get to lay down, those heavy burdens, those laboring activities that like going above and beyond type dynamics, and being getting things in a more of a moderation, more balanced fashion for a sustainable lifestyle. So that's developing for you as you're stepping into this. So the drudgery that you've really been experienced, that really pushed towards the finish line, that is upon you, okay? With the 10 of Wands is about to lay down those those extremes, as it were, like really pushing the envelope, really pushing that boulder up the hill, as it were. So rest assured, Gemini, that things are about to get lighter for you, and it's going to open up more of a capacity for you to further define your more resilient, more relaxed, more harmonious, more creative nature, and not necessarily being bound by a determination that's really how would I put this? Dogged. Yeah, like a dogged determination that really gave no particular room here or there towards breath and kind of like being well-rounded in certain way, or like giving a breath of like you can stretch yourself in certain respects because everything is about X, Y, and Z, and everything has to be about X, Y, and Z. And I can't be focused on anything else right now. I have to be going after X, Y, and Z until I get across that finish line, and then I can see about like expanding myself further into other areas. So that's what I'm trying to say. So soon, or about now, but the rate, like you're right on that, whereby you're going to allow yourself, you're going to be able to let go of this dogged determination, and that determination is going to be more flowy, more stretchable, less restrictive. I'll say it like that. It's you're still determined. Don't get me wrong, but it's going to be a more harmonious, relaxed, very creative, more expansive growth in your determination. Okay, so once you've passed this finish line, basically setting up those hard drudgeries, almost like that firm foundation, then you get to build on that foundation, and it's going to be looking more definitive to what really reflects in your heart, and further expanding on your growth and your development. Okay, further clarification, Gemini. Yeah, my goodness, Gemini, you cannot make this up. I mean, the 10 of Wands, the Page of Cups, leading into what you're truly desiring, and the 10 of Cups comes out to clarify all of that. Okay, so the 10 of Pentacles is really setting up for the long term, setting up for the foundation, the generational wealth. Okay, this is now going to be start manifesting into your life. Like I said, with the Page of Cups, you have been seen, chosen, you've crossed a certain finish line. Now you get to breathe more, become into your own, and really be nurtured and kind of like taken under certain individuals' wings, as it were, molded and really pulled out the authentic you, and not the kind of like just trying to survive you in certain respects, really getting to breathe in who you are. And that is going to start bringing in those investments. It's going to further advance you. Like some of you may have had to go through a ringer for approving. It could have been a probationary period, or some competition of sorts, or a particular date that was going to be choosing and understanding, or whatever the situation is for you. And you are definitely one of them who are chosen, and you will start to see like that next promotion, or that new contract, or now that certain, if you're in business for yourself, for example, now that a certain legalities, foundations, maybe the building or the material or whatever, the team, whatever the situation is now together. Now you get to start building on that wealth. You start to really put your more of a character, or your personal character, into the mix, and it's going to start building on that chest of wealth. Okay, this is where the tangible growth of your financial abundance, more of your health, more of how like your lifestyle starts manifesting into more of a physical abundance, especially for you. And this is going to start ability to save more. It's going to start the opportunity for you to think beyond the current circumstance of things, whereby now you can actually see the tangible direction or the path towards future expansions or future investments or future projects, future partnerships, and it's really going to further hone those internal future desires where before you may have not necessarily had time to think about the manifestation of certain things, maybe starting a family, maybe getting into a relationship, maybe getting a home, maybe whatever the situation is for you. But now you can actually start saving, planning, investing, building on yourself, investing further into yourself, to build a more stable, long-term, very coordinated, very like sustainable platform whereby your wealth and your security is assured, it's maintained, and it will go into the next stages, the next chapters to follow. And you don't necessarily have to like start over from scratch or anything like that. Like there is a secured understanding that through your sacrifices, okay, through that dogged determination, and now you've been elevated into a realm where you can fully further expand yourself and your authenticity. Those things are now going to start producing that fruit of abundance so that you can put your hand on the physical reward and then plan further towards the long term. This is going to be a continuance that'll help all the other steps on that ladder or steps on that stairs, as it were. Okay, so this is what's finally starting to manifest in certain respects in your life, okay, especially after this. Okay, and I sense that you will have a mature outlook on this because you understand what it took to get the ball rolling, as it were, to actually get this started. Okay, and I'm sensing this is going to be manifesting or coming into a resolution of manifestation probably within the first week to second week of April. Okay, some of you I sense it's going to be in the first week, some of you it's going to be in the second week, because there are particularities that's going to be happening with this that creates that transition. But do expect the building blocks or the manifestation of the 10 of Pentacles to start showing in your life fairly soon. Fairly soon. That's very exciting, actually. Very exciting, Gemini. Let's see what else is happening for you. Yeah, see what I mean? The 7 of Pentacles. And this, I sense, is going into what we were talking about with the 10 of Pentacles, okay? So the 7 of Pentacles, this is finally you. You have your land, you have your farm, you're getting your tools in which to maintain the farm, grow the farm, plant the seeds. You know, you finally get in motion. You finally get to start cultivating. You finally get to start pruning. You finally get to really putting your hands on and start growing things. It's like for some of you, like I said, would have been coming out of a probationary period or something like that. But you're finally getting to move things or be a part of something in the essence of who you are. And it's appreciated, and it's going to be cultivated. It's going to be matured. It's going to be nurtured. Okay? And this 7 of Pentacles is seeing, now that you have the tangibilities, how are you going to perform this? How are you going to manage this? Are you getting the proper tools? Should you consider the proper tools in a different way? You really get to make it into your own, okay? And that type of farm like in the work of things, it is the part that leads to the 10 of Pentacles. This is where you're headed. Okay, you're finally going to start seeing that. And this right here is the evidence of that when it comes to the 7 of Pentacles. Like your life, like now your steps are more so defined. Like every step you take has a worth, has a merit that adds on to the time towards the harvest. Okay, so expect, for many of you, there's going to be lifestyle changes that's going to be happening overnight. And I sense this is actually going to be more so in the month of April. So all this is happening relatively soon. So some of you may be moving into a new place of residence. Some of you may be changing your entire wardrobe in a certain respect. Okay, some of you may be adjusting your personal calendar system when it comes to varying social dynamics. So there is going to be certain changes to accommodate the kind of like the responsibilities of being the farmer towards the garden in order to harvest. Okay, so you will be making some substantial changes, especially in the month of April. Okay, and it's really going to help set the tone towards the next abundance down the line. Further clarification for the Seven of Pentacles, Gemini. Yeah, what did I say? Apologies if I sound tired, Gemini. I'm personally tired, so if I sound tired, I do apologize. But it doesn't take any less enthusiasm out of this reading, because this reading is amazing. So literally all of the cards are speaking towards what we've already defined as the whole, one of the major points in the major changes that's happening in your life. Okay, so we have the the Knight of Pentacles that's further clarifying the Seven of Pentacles. This Knight of Pentacles is steady motion. Like every step they take is calculated, it is defined, it is purposeful, it has meaning, and it has success with every step. With every step, there's victory. With every step, there's growth. With every step, there's abundance. With every step, there's more wisdom, intelligence, practicality. It is one of the slowest moving cards in the deck, but it is the most one of the most secured moving cards in the deck with the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, this is someone who has wisdom and plans of action, and everything they do is towards their benefit, their growth. Okay, their reputation is solid, is secure. They are known and understood. They are trusted. Okay, this is someone that basically anyone would want to be on their team, because they know the job will get done. They know they can work with this person. They know this person has the best for everyone involved at heart. They know that this person is not going to be playing around. Okay, this person is in for success, for wealth, for health, for practical, reasonable change, to not be left behind, to always keep up and keep evolving and becoming better and better and better, to grow on the savings, to grow in the investment. That's what the Knight of Pentacles is. Okay, and that's literally reflective of the farming, harvest, understanding, and that's the whole generational wealth buildup. You are really you are now in a place, or about to get into a place, whereby your foundation of your life, it is a particular tone for like the next 10 years at the very least. Okay, there is growing monumental success that is happening for you right now, or about to. Gemini, I am told that in this particular avenue, while this thing has changed, you need to consider, some of you may not necessarily need to do it just yet, but you do need to consider wealth management, is what I'm hearing for some of you. Some of you also need to consider time management with yourself. What you're professionally involved in does take a toll. It will require energy, okay? And you need to be able to further manage your family life, your practical life, your personal life, in order to sustain a certain level of strength and vitality on which to perform, on which to do what is required of you, okay? And in that, I'm told you really do need to make a schedule for vacation, for breaks here and there, whatever the case may be, okay? The Knight of Pentacles is very mature in his stride. Okay, he takes all these things into account. So I'm being cooperative with the universe, letting you know that they want you to know that. Okay, so don't think. See, the Knight of Pentacles is someone who is, how would I put this? They're not necessarily going to be taking all the stuff on their shoulders like that. Okay, they're very astute and sound in their judgment and how they deal with their resources, how they deal with their time. And that's something that you need to further develop in yourself, okay? Because now your success, especially your growing success, is going to warrant this this practical decision making, okay? Let's continue on, Gemini. What else needs to be said? Yeah, look at this. The Queen of Wands. This is you finally, like, your work, quote unquote, or your project, your establishment, whatever the situation is, it's no longer going to be feeling like work per se. It's really going to feed into who you are. And we said that from earlier. This is really going to be into your passions. You're going to be hands-on. You're going to be very excited about this. It's not going to necessarily feel like work. At the same time, you have a certain regality about you. You're going to be revered. You're going to be respected. You're going to be actually very much appreciated, is what I'm sensing with the Queen of Wands. You're going to be approachable, okay? But like I said, this is serious nature about you at this time as well. But the seriousness in the way that finally you get to be who you are, like holistically, okay? And you are appreciated in that, okay? So in the essence of your passion in this professionalism, again, it's coming through where it does take a lot of fire, okay? It takes a lot out of you, okay? The Queen of Wands, she is on the move, okay? She is moving, weaving, and dealing and stuff like that. She is, really involved, okay? She's not necessarily delegating. She's a part of the action, okay? And again, you're going to very much enjoy this action, whatever it is for you, but you're really, there's a certain demeanor that is also kept up, and that's kept up by keeping up your energy, okay? Universe said, take another card as it relates to the Queen of Wands. Yeah, see what I mean? The Five of Swords. You're going to be battling. You're going to be doing a lot of things. You're going to be overcoming, okay? And you've fought a lot to get to where you are to begin with, okay? There's a lot that you've learned. There's a lot that you've experienced, and even more so, okay? The Five of Swords is that victory element. You are going to be successful in this. But guess what? After battles, you do need to take breaks. Not saying that you're going to be in battles, quote unquote, but it does take a lot of work, okay? So please, you are moving in victory. Yes, that is assured, okay? You're on the right path. You're good to go. But remember, after the battle, you do need rest to continue in this victory energy. Okay, Gemini? So Gemini, we are going to take this to the Patreon page. I really do hope the reading has helped you thus far. The entire reading will be on Patreon. I do invite you to become a member. Otherwise, the ending message will tell you more, and I wish you all the best. Bye. Okay, that has been your reading. I really do hope that it helps you, guides you, gives you some clarity. And if you'd like to see the reading in its entirety, I invite you to become a Patreon member at patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. The link is in the description box below. I wish you all the best. Bye.